That's him. That's got to be that knight.
Опа, пошли пообщаемся.
Did you take anything else?
Ну что, долго будем скакать рядом друг с другом. Опаньки. А чё пизданулся-то? Вообще нам надо бы... Когда-то будет сейчас завалиться спать. А всем хой, в углу экрана снова Мэнса. Мы с того же момента, где закончили предыдущий видос, продолжаем прохождение Кингдом Кам Деливеренс. Погнали!
3, 2, 1. Renormalize.
Так, прям подряд я все записываю, поэтому без флешечки и без контекстного меню изначального, главного точнее. Просто... Не туда и опять. Что у нас вообще тут по квестам-то есть? В Ровну. Погнали в Ровну. По главному квесту. Хуярить. Где там мой конь? Прекрасный, великолепный. Опять не то тыкаю. Там еще какой-то квест можно взять будет. Собственно, его тоже цепанем. Надо пожрать. Пища. Хлебушек. Угу. Нормально сойдет. Так. Квест у нас там сзади. Пойдем его возьмем. Ну, конечно. Что случилось?
I'm at your service tonight.
I see there's not much going on around here. So you've stayed here on your own?
Quite so, all by myself. All the others were either killed by the humans or fled to Ratay.
А ты типа самый храбрый или самый тупой?
I'm sorry to hear that. And what's keeping you here, alone?
My older brother ran away with the wandering players. So when our father was on his deathbed, he made me swear I'd never leave.
I can see you took your vow seriously.
I did. And it's starting to get dangerous around here. Again.
The humans.
If it were humans, I'd grab an axe and that would be that. But a week back, some rabble made their...
Ох ты, блядь.
They begged me for food, and mark my words, they weren't taking no for an answer. If they'd been just a tad hungrier, I swear they would have stolen the cottage.
There are gangs like that around, true enough. I saw the mess they left behind. Savages.
It was horrible. People tried to find shelter in the church, but them dogs was waiting. They knew too well that's where
Ёб твою мать.
I tried to hide.
Какой мрак.
You hide.
By the grace of God, I got my family away into the woods.
But I don't see your family with you. I hope those bastards didn't sniff them out.
No, it takes better man than them to track me down. I sent my wife to Ratay with some others.
Do you think folk will ever go back to their homes?
Oh, I don't know about Scallets, but the folk here are sure to want to come back. The only thing they're missing is spiritual support.
Do you mean the priest?
Indeed, when the land's at war, noblemen fight to protect their property. But simple folk want someone to tend their souls.
Им нужна вера, ну да.
But it was the Scallets parish priest who ministered here, wasn't it?
He did.
А он отказывался,
There's been no
блядь.
sign of him since the attack. Or at least he's definitely not in Ratay among the refugees.
That's true enough. I didn't see him there.
But if you're
мы знаем,
interested,
где он.
young fella, maybe you could help us find the priest we need.
А, любого священника. Ну
I can
окей.
always ask. But I've heard where the Scallets priest went.
That's great news. Although I had my eye on another priest.
You might as well tell me who he is. What I heard about the Scallets priest might just be rumors.
True. Well then,
Не
3 years
доработали.
ago, they used
Мы-то
to
уже
own up a
общались с
priest
ним.
in Skalitz. Simon, I think his name was.
Simon. Father Simon. I remember him. That's the one who went missing, right?
Aye. I don't want to spread rumours, but they say he was in love with his housekeeper. And then she died somehow, poor thing.
That's not a story I've come across.
It only reaches folk who care for such tales. Well, to finish the story, Simon left the parish and ran away. You know that already. There was neither sight nor sound of him for a long time. Until this spring,
Опа.
he showed up here.
And what's he doing here?
That's just it. People say he's become a hermit.
All right. And where can I find him?
I couldn't tell you exactly, but you could start by talking to that girl's parents. Well, they live on a farm nearby, and it's likely they know more. They may even have had words with him.
I'll go and see what they have to say for themselves.
God go with you, lad, and I pray you find him. If some heathen stabs me in my sleep, I'd rather have a decent burial.
Don't worry. I'll bring someone.
God be with you.
Допустим. Что у нас тут в целом по журналу? Служитель церкви. Дурная кровь потом. Тайка ублюдков. Вот она, зайца. Бля, почему? Жаль, что только 3 можно отслеживать. Ну ладно. Нихуя себе. Близко, блядь. Ладно, но нам надо дно. Пока чуть-чуть. Снова затронем основной квест. Ну, напрямки через лес похуячим. Воу. Здрасте, нахуй.
Good God, what a bloody mess.
Так. Угу. Очень сложно, блядь. Очень сложно я пока не могу.
This one won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
Логично.
Someone was wounded here. It looks like another person dragged him off. Maybe there'll be some tracks.
Так.
No one's a match for me and you.
Уголь.
Blood.
Лагерь какой-то. Еще уголь. Кровь, уголь, кровь, уголь.
Charcoal burners. Someone must have seen or heard something.
Есть кто живой тут. Спать предлагают. Здорово.
I am at your service, Sir Knight.
What happened at the crossroads?
What?
Ты что, дурак? Сразу успех. Ладно, давай не будем это. Допустим,
I'm a
вот так.
friend of his.
Who?
Ты что, дебил?
That fellow you brought here. I need to find him. I have to help him. I owe it to him, you see.
I don't know nothing, and I haven't seen nothing. If you want to know something
В
about it,
уборе.
just ask Boyar. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Who is this Borya?
Boyar cracks the whip around here. You'll recognize him by his red cap.
Thank you.
God be with you.
Ух. Чё за хуйня там? Ай. Да залезь ты уже как-нибудь, я не знаю, блядь. Хуй там, да? Ладно. Да не ссы, кроль, я не за тобой. О! Красношапкинс.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
What do you know about the wagon that's been ambushed at the crossroads?
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Really?
Да вы заебете.
Yes. Is that a problem?
Do you have any idea whose wagon it was?
I don't know. And I don't care.
Well, I'll tell you. I'm sure you've heard of the gang that burned down Neuhof
Possibly.
and poisoned the well in Merchoyet. They're the kind of men you don't want to get on the wrong side of.
I didn't get on the wrong side of them, though. Did I? The opposite. Actually, we helped them out. And I didn't even know who they were.
What happened?
Let's just get this straight. We didn't ambush
Да,
anyone.
блядь, это не
What were you doing
прямо.
at the crossroads then?
We were just passing, and we saw the wagon. So we took the sacks.
Just the sacks? What about the trail of bloodstains leading to the camp?
I was just getting to that. We also found one wounded man. What am I saying, wounded? The fellow was hacked like a martyr in some holy picture. He begged us to hide him away.
So you have him here somewhere? Is he still alive?
The fellow has quite a will to live. I'll give him that.
Do you know who ambushed that wagon?
Not a clue. We came a long way after.
Ладно, допустим.
Did he tell you anything?
He wasn't exactly talkative. His lungs are full of holes.
Oh,
so talking's
блядь.
a problem.
Where is he?
We've locked him away in the shed. There.
I want to talk to him.
I don't know. He paid us. We're not to let anyone near him.
I don't mean to hurt him.
So be it. Here. Take
Oh.
the key.
Thanks.
Нормально.
Take care now.
А тут что, есть с кем попиздеть? Есть с кем попиздеть. Ты что, не знаешь?
I hope I can be of some help.
Понятно. Так. Где тут вход в сарай-то, блядь? О. Ну, здорово, чувак.
Who are you?
Never mind that. I've come to help you.
Thank God. I thought I'd breathe my last here. Lucky for me, my guardian angel comes bursting through the door.
I'm no angel, so you'll have to answer a few questions before you get my help.
Ah, well. I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Раненый, но не тупой.
Who ambushed that wagon?
A knight. He's been following us for a while.
And where did he go?
I don't know. I got a beating, and then I passed out.
Who is it you work for? Who did the wagon belong to?
To Menhart. He's some kind of merchant who hired me for protection. But that's all I know.
And where's this Menhart disappeared off to?
Вряд ли он ехал.
No idea. I blacked out after the attack. Only came to my senses once I got here. I don't even know where here is.
Do you know what you were carrying in that wagon?
I never asked Menhart that.
Ну, пока все логично для наемника.
Tell me more about the night.
Where's the coin?
What? What coin?
I will not repeat the question.
I don't know about any coin. I swear.
Ah! Where are those sacks you took from the wagon?
Sacks! They're behind the shed.
That's him. That's got to be that knight.
Опа, пошли
Is that
пообщаемся.
all? Did you take anything else?
Fuck! Stop! Stop right there!
А, нихуя себе. Блять. Блять, а куда он там? Да ну это пиздец. Застрял вообще. Нихуя. Я думал, драться будем, а он по съебкам дает. Да и птою. Так, на вас насрать. Куда ты, блядь, куда ты слез-то? Ёб твою ж налево-то нахуй. Да, блядь. Нихуя. Нихуя. Да, блядь, да перепрыгни ты уже. Зря я решил попробовать сократить. А, не, нормально. Ладно, я понял, нужно за ним просто бежать. Просто скакать. С третьего раза я, блядь, не отстану от тебя нахуй. Ты даже не надейся, блядь. Ульрих некий. Ух ты ж, блядь. Ну ладно. Ну что, долго будем скакать рядом друг с другом? Опаньки. А чё пизданулся-то? О, ничего себе. Иди сюда, усач. На, сука. Ты чё, блядь? Я тебя, блядь, попизжу, пса моего.
Well,
Who is that, David? It seems I have finally met my match.
I want to know everything. Who you are, why you're here, and what you know about the ambushed wagon.
You may call me Ульрих. I will tell you nothing more until you give me some assurances.
Assurances? How about this? If you talk, I'll spare you.
Do you expect me to believe that? I know full well how these stories end. I have been at the other end of the sword more times than you can count.
I give you my word.
The word of a thief? Jesus. It is true what the preachers say. This world has gone quite
Чё?
late. You had better kill me. I'm finished, anyway. Just as you are.
Why do you think I'm finished?
He who lives by the sword dies by the sword. Once you take the weapon in your hand, your
Это похуй.
days are numbered. It is the same for every one of us.
Not everyone.
Every last one. Knight, mercenary, or footpad. There are men who die peacefully in bed, their wives and children at their sides. But not you, or I. You will end your life in a
Интересно,
ditch,
конечно, тебе философия,
your
чувак.
belly ripped.
Unlike you, I'm not a criminal.
You believe that the forging of money is an honest trade?
I've got nothing
Sure.
to do with that. I'm not a forger, I'm the one investigating them.
What? What are you saying?
I'm in the service of Sir Radzig Kobyla, Governor of Skalitz and Royal Hetman.
Then we have something in common. I owe
Чего, блядь?
from above.
From who?
Perhaps you might sheath that weapon, so that we may talk eye to eye. If we do indeed have a common cause.
Ну ладно, давай.
It is true our meeting has not begun well. But if it is the truth that you are sent by Kobyla, then we can assist each other.
What do you mean?
Он довольно спокойно себя вел.
I found out many things, but there are still questions I cannot answer. And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
What man was that?
Mainhat, the merchant from Passau. Listen, I will explain everything to you. But
Да
first,
ёпта мать, опять
I
что-то
need
сделать.
you to do something for me.
Oh, really?
You will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything I've learned.
Who do you mean?
Master Tobiašu Feyfar. If you truly serve Sir Radzig, then you must know him.
Ну да,
Of course I know him.
был
What do you want
такой.
him for?
I have here a written confession which tells how those forgeries are made. But I do not understand such technical matters.
Ага.
Master Feyfar, however,
We'll definitely be able to make sense of it. And you'll give it to me, just like that.
it seems I have little choice. This is the last lead I have. In the meantime, I will return to Sasau and see what I might learn there.
Так.
Shouldn't you go with me to see Feyfar?
No. I must remain in Sasau. I have some loose ends that...
Чё темнишь, бля? Усатик.
What's your name, anyway?
I told you, I am Ульрих.
Just Ulrich?
It is enough.
Гитарист Металлики, блядь.
Because you look like a knight. They seldom have just one name.
It is true, I have a horse, armor, a sword, and a shield. But there are many ways to acquire such things these days. As I am sure you know.
So you're not a knight?
I'm a trustworthy soldier in the service of a nobleman. That is all you need to know.
Ну ладно.
All right then, Ulrich. Let's leave it at that. Who are you working for?
I understand why you wish to know, but this does not mean I am at liberty to tell you.
That sounds a bit fishy.
Ну,
It is
времена
simply
такие.
that my master does not wish to be revealed. And if we are to help one another, that is how it must remain.
Ладно, допустим, я даже понимаю.
Tell me what you know about the false coins.
Do you know Passau?
Као.
No, what is it?
A city in Bavaria. Passau is a city of
Далековато.
trade. All the currencies in Christendom change hands there.
And that would include Prague Groschen.
Some months ago, counterfeit groschen were discovered to be circulating there. They are made from copper plated with silver.
Довольно дорогие
Passau
поделки, да.
began to
Про это в самом начале было.
investigate and learned that the family of money changers was involved. They were bringing the forged coins in from Bohemia and sending back real ones. My liege lord is allied to the Passau alderman, so they requested that he deal with the matter.
And so he sent you.
Нормально, там
Yes.
шишки.
He needed a man that he could trust absolutely.
Угу.
And what about that wagon? What happened there exactly?
I followed Menhard from Passau. I had reason to suspect a connection with Sasau.
So they were transporting false groschen on that wagon?
Yes. On their way here, they brought real coin. Groschen, forints, francs, and the like. But now, the sacks were full of counterfeits.
What do you mean about the connection with Sasau?
The matter was investigated in Passau, and the executioner extracted information from those who were arrested. They told him that the coins were made in a monastery.
What, in the monastery itself?
I cannot say. I know only what the Passau scribe wrote down in his reports of the interrogation.
А там еще приколы у них со стройкой, бля. Угу.
Why did you let them get here before attacking?
I wanted to discover where they hand over their coins, which I failed to do. Besides, Meinhard had an armed escort, and they kept two busy roads and lodged at inns throughout their journey, until he came to this god-forsaken track. I cannot guess why he came here, but it was the perfect opportunity to strike.
Как будто бы надо было следить дальше, ну ладно.
What happened on that track?
I ambushed them. I took down two, but that bastard Manhard cut the horses loose and rode away.
What next?
While I was chasing Manhard, those charcoal burners came and stole what they could. Before I could catch him, his horse threw
О,
him
блядь.
and he broke his neck.
So we won't get
Подстава.
anything out of him.
Unfortunately not.
Досадно.
Very well. I'll go and see Master Feyfar.
Godspeed. I will wait in Sasau at the Wagoner's Inn.
Добро. Так, где там конь мой? Вот он, родименький. Ладно. Это куда нам там, получается, надо? Бля. Ну, коль уж рядом. Пойдем со священником попиздим. Попробуем найти, точнее, его. 20 раз не бегать. О, новый уровень верховой езда. Not bad.
someone there?
Здорово.
Jesus Christ. Your clothes.
Да, будут.
I'm looking for the priest, Father Simon, and I heard you might know of him.
Simon? What do you want him for?
I'm looking for the priest who used to take care of St. James, and the locals tell me they saw him around here.
I don't know if I can help you there. He'll never go back to his parish, if you ask me.
Мы договоримся.
Very well. What is it you want to know?
Где он, блядь? Ладно.
What went on between Simon and your daughter?
Nothing that hasn't happened before. Our Mary was his housemaid in Skalitz. She was pretty, very pretty. And he was young, and so things went the way they do between comely young folk. She came back home one day, heavy with child.
Yes, these things happen. What can you do?
I said as much. I was just glad our girl was provided for. Only she never had the chance to hold that babe in her arms. She
Ёб
didn't
твою
live
мать.
through the birth.
I'm very sorry.
Such is a woman's lot in life. Men die in battle, and women in the arms of the midwife.
And what happened to Simon?
The poor man. He took it the worst. He was sure God's wrath smote Mary for her fornication.
Ну не, это не так работает.
That's rubbish. People lie together out of wedlock all the time, and God never smites them down.
That's just what I told him. But it's hardly my place to lecture a
Ну
priest.
да.
And who knows? Maybe he was right. The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
Рожь за эту
He
херню
was
затирать?
overflowing with grief. He barely spoke, didn't eat, refused to take a new housemaid. And then, one fine day, the presbytery was deserted. It took a good season before another priest came along.
Where can I find him? He's said to be wandering around here somewhere.
I heard that too, and I'm inclined to believe it.
А,
Though I
блядь.
haven't seen him myself.
How come?
Зараза.
After our poor Mary went to her rest, we used some of the money he'd paid us to put a cross up by the roadside. And lately, there's been wreaths of comfrey turning up next to it. I don't take them there, nor my husband neither.
You think Simon does?
Да по
Who
любасу.
knows? Maybe it's a miracle. I could believe anything. But there's not been fresh ones for a while, so perhaps he's moved on elsewhere again.
Да, бля.
I see. Can you tell me where that cross is?
Certainly. There are settling tanks for the mines to the west of Skalitz. On the hill above them in the woods, there are several paths. Mary's cross is by one of them, close to the brook.
All right. Thanks. I'll be going.
Very good, then.
I'll tell him.
God be with you.
Нихуя себе. Далековато, конечно, там хоронили. Тот пошел нахер. Мы его дважды просили вернуться, он отказался. А нам надобно братае. По всем зигзагам. Бля, я вспомнил, как возмущался по поводу а-ля быстрого перемещения в RDR 2. Ну, там была хотя бы, типа, какая-то картинка-заставка, что мы просто скачем. А тут вот, блядь, по мини-карте мы перемещаемся. И тоже ни хера не быстрее. Ну, быстрее, чем самому, конечно. Но ни хера не быстрее, чем мы, скажем так, привыкли. Понятие быстрое перемещение. О, здорово, дебил, у тебя квест есть.
Good gracious, it's Henry, champion of the rat-eyed tourney.
Да, трижды, блядь.
I went to parley with Wolflin.
Поделимся.
How did that go?
I convinced him to take his gang and leave.
Really? I knew you were no fool, but that's something else. You're a born
Да, только там
diplomat.
два дебила не согласны.
Don't be so modest. We have to drink to this.
Is there anything I can help you with, Sir Hans?
Ah, Henry, the very man I wanted. There is something you can do for me. You see? I'm in love.
Ah, there's a new wench at the bathhouse, is there?
Watch it, Henry. This is the love of my life we're talking about, not some wench. The face of an angel, breasts like silk pillows to dream on, and good strong hips. A regular Helen of Troy.
Елена Троянская.
Troy, isn't that
Ладно.
near Prague? I don't know anyone from there.
Never mind, blockhead. What I'm saying is, she's a fine filly, and you can help me win her.
Каким же образом?
Sounds like fun. I'm all ears.
You, Hal, shall be my messenger of love. You shall bear her a letter and a gift from a secret admirer.
Why me? It's not like you to be bashful, Sir Hans. You can just go and tell her,
А, ты не
Certainly
понимаешь.
not. Carolina is different to the others. She was educated in a convent and needs to be handled with kid gloves. Romanced. I must court her secretly. It's the latest fashion in France.
А,
And who is this Carolina?
The fairest maid that ever walked the earth. Carolina. The butcher's daughter. You must have noticed a divine creature in the marketplace. Unless you're more interested in barnyard animals.
ой, 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 ой. Ладно.
No, I don't know who you mean.
Really? Maybe I'm right about your barnyard
Ты
interests.
там на нашу пташечку-то
All the
не
more
бреши,
wenches for
блядь.
me. Your task is simple. All you have to do is get hold of a necklace fine enough to grace her lovely neck. I did have one that I inherited from my great-grandmother.
Лох ты,
Unfortunately, not anymore.
педальный.
What happened to it?
I lost it playing dice at the inn.
Чему я, блядь, не удивлен?
But you'll get it back for me. You're a smart lad. I'm sure you'll figure out a way. And I'll reward you handsomely.
Ладно.
Oh, all right then. Is there something else I should know about this necklace?
I lost it at dice in the Ledechko Tavern when I was there to see... Well,
Да.
that's not important.
Не суть важно.
So, some dice player from Ledechko won your grandmother's valuable necklace. Haven't you learned anything from losing to Zdena, the bathhouse wench?
My great-grandmother's, and as it happens, I have learned a trick or two. But that fellow has the luck of the devil. No doubt he'll still be sitting there, swindling other folk out of their hard-earned groschen.
Это случайно не тот,
All right,
которого мы
all
забрали
right.
лапку? А, нет,
I'll
там
go
в
to
Сазаве был.
Ledechko, find this diabolical dice player and see what I can do. Though I'll probably lose my shirt to him.
Well,
А, у меня есть счастливые кости, все
way
нормально.
to skin a cat. See you later.
Ладненько. Разберемся потом. Здорово. Ой. Так.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
Да, есть тут вопросик один.
Master Feyfar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Damn and blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone. Can you describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if
No,
Ulrich is
wouldn't
his
it?
real name.
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could extol their liege's name the loudest. And today, They take assumed names, hide their emblems, and sneak around the land like thieves.
Ну, вы что
I got the
хотели?
impression he was hiding his identity
Может,
because
между
his master's
усобица.
at odds with Sir Radzig.
That may well be. As a staunch supporter of the king, Sir Radzig has many enemies.
He told me that the fake money was being taken to Passau in exchange for gold coins, then that real money was being brought back to the Bohemian lands.
That would explain why those fakes bear the Passau countermark.
His master is allied with the Passau alderman, and they told him to sort it all out.
I wonder who could be behind it all.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see.
Ну-ка.
Read the alderman of the city of Passau. Interrogation held this day. Put to pen by the quaestor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. Ah, but this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's a Clement of Caplitz, the high scribe of the Rosen.
Нихуя себе.
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your night is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful. And we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
Пока непонятно.
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzig and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square. Take care.
Окейшки. Погнали разгребать дальше этот узелочек. Это пока прям сильно, блять, интереснее, чем всякие любовные похождения тачика. Но там кузнец в Сазаве вроде один же, блять. Нахер? Ага. Так. Ну вот тут вот есть у нас кузница. И вот тут кузница. Начнем вопрос отсюда. Здорово, Витус.
I'm honored that a knight such as you. May the Lord watch over you.
Серьезно? Блять. Охренительно, конечно. Пообщались. Ладно, в корчме по-любому что-то должны знать. Да, блин. А чё, не перепрыгнешь? Да зараза. Ладно. Вот так сделаем. Так, служанка из корчмы.
Jesus Christ.
Да, нормально все. Да, ёперный балет тоже хер чё знаешь. О, ну, корчмарь. Около тебя мухи, кстати, летают. Тебе нормально там стоять? Бля, серьезно? Ладно. Че народ там? Крапива. А нахуй я собрал, она у меня так есть. Что-то я не понял. А где он, блядь? Наверху, что ли? О, в натуре. Ульрих.
So, what did Master Feifarу have to say?
I consulted him, and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Feifaru found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins, and quicksilver for the the other part.
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
Кто-то они нас не пускает, блять, внутренний двор. А что, все? Бля, ладно. О, здорово, чувак.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Так точно.
You've had some problems with the supply of quicksilver.
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month they've told me there's none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
Вообще, это, кстати, вредно, ну ладно.
Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
What do you need quicksilver for?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
Ну, да.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
That's all I need to know for now.
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go? Or play a game? I really need...
Давай торганем.
Show me what you have to offer.
А мы еще не продадим. А, у него денег нету. Ну да, действительно. Пусть будет так. В кабинете смотрителя, блядь. Так, ну давайте мы вот тут вот до кузнеца доползем, блядь. О, нихуя ты. Прям меж столов. Это вроде был довольно пиздлявый. Здорово.
Thus, I'm honored that tonight's.
What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
There's too many of us, I'll tell you that for free. This is only a small town. There's Zach, who has a forge in the craftsman's yard and mostly works on the construction of the church.
Так.
And then, apart from me, there's Master Armorer
Мгм.
Otter of
К
Ramshay.
бронику тоже надо будет заползти. Мгм.
Tell me more about Zach.
Don't have much time for him myself. He knows his craft, no question. But he seems to think his son, Vitus, will be a master armorer in Prague one day.
My father was a blacksmith, and I expect he thought much the same about me. That's how fathers are, isn't it?
Of course, any man should be proud of his boy. But Zach makes pride a sin. That's why he's at loggerheads with Master Otter.
Can you tell me something about Master Otter?
Well now, there's a master to look up to. He's worked for the lords of Kunstadt and for the richest townsfolk of Prague.
If you don't
Not
mind my
bad.
asking, what brings him here?
The same as draws all reasonable people. He's enjoying the peace and quiet. Or rather, he used to enjoy some peace. That dispute with Zach must have put a few more wrinkles on his brow.
What are Zach and Master Otter arguing about?
Zach had his boy Vitus trained as an armourer in Kuttenberg, and he wanted to buy out Otter's place for him. Except that Otter's a proud man. How would it have looked? A master armourer giving way to a young whippersnapper who's barely let go of his mother's skirts? And they've been arguing ever since. Well, Zach mostly. He badmouths Otter every chance he gets. He claims that he's only fit for mending pots, and that his son will see him off.
That'll be all.
Понятненько.
Do you ever work with copper here?
No, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Zach from the monastery craftsman's yard has bought out all the copper.
Понятно. Что там по ремонту, кстати? Нормально. Погнали. Спасибо. Так. Уже что там? Нужен мастер-бронник. А где он, блядь? Это оружейник. А! Надо попиздеть. Товарищ. А, все правильно я видел. Че я, блядь? Да ёпта, где у тебя вход-то? А. Да стой ты! За прилавок пошел, ладно. Надо попиздеть.
Good day to you.
Ага.
What can you tell me about the blacksmiths here in...
Depends which ones you mean. In the town, there's Mikesh. He's a decent man and an honest craftsman.
Это мы уже
In the
поняли.
yard by the monastery, there's Zach. But there's not many...
Tell me something about Mikesh.
Like I said, he's an honest craftsman. Which isn't something you can say about
What about the monastery blacksmith, Zach?
Well, him and me don't exactly see eye to eye. He wanted to buy my business, but I turned him down.
Пока все
Ever since
сходится.
then, he hasn't had a good word to say about me.
That'll be all. Do you make anything out of copper, Master?
I do a bit of Damascene decor sometimes. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for someone who could do me some copper sheets.
Well, that's pretty rough and ready work. I wouldn't waste my time with it. But go and ask Zach from the craftsman's yard by the monastery. He's bought up all the copper to be had around.
Это мы уже поняли. Окей.
God be with you.
Ладненько. Погнали к Заху. Надеюсь, он еще не завалится спать. Ну это же вот этот. Мы уже около монастыря. Около монастыря. А где тебя хуй носит? Да ёб вашу мать. Оло пожарная. Где мне тебя искать-то, блядь? Чувак, где Зах?
I hope I can be.
I'm looking for the master engraver. Do you know where I can find?
He's probably in his workshop in the monastery court. May the Lord watch over you.
Бля. Заха я искал. Ладно. Попиздуем в монастырь.
I'm honored that a knight such as you...
Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
Nobody. I'm just asking.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
Хуёв вдруг. Да в целом у меня, по идее, все прохнет.
I see. You can't because you don't have any. And you don't have any because you're selling it out the back door, eh?
Suppose I was. I don't see what business it is of yours.
What if I told you I'm the emissary of the royal hetman Radzig Kobyla, and you've got yourself mixed up with a counterfeiting gang?
Counterfeiters? Meaning what?
Somewhere around here is a counterfeiter's workshop. They need the quicksilver to make fake groschen.
Jesus. But I didn't know anything about any counterfeiting.
For your sake, I
Какой ты
hope that's
дебил.
true. Now tell me what's been going on.
I swear, I wouldn't normally do anything like that.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon, directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night it was, without a crest.
Паном ёжиком.
He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota, a scruffy fellow with a yellow cape.
Нормальные подробности.
Whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
Ну, пока по классике.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery, that they'd have me thrown out and beaten for stealing.
And you had been stealing, I mean before then.
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name, everything.
Very well. Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Допустим. Где у тебя выход-то, блядь? Так. Ну, вообще нам надо бы... Когда-то будет сейчас завалиться спать. Да ептать. Ладно. Как тоже сойдет. Продолжать все дело мы будем уже в следующем, собственно, видосе. Сейчас главное добраться нам. Уэп. Ну, тут ты перепрыгнешь. Молоток. Так, кроватка у меня здесь имеется. Она оплачена. Это прекрасно. А, вот она точно. Тырин-тырин-тырин-тын-тын. О, блять, 46 будет. Ёбушки-воробушки. А мне пожрать нехуй, да? Мне пожрать нехуй. Ну, и... ладно. Завтра пожрем. Давай, крутись. Пока тут колючка крутится. Спасибо, ребят, за просмотр. Сами знаете, какие кнопочки нужно потыкать под видосом. Ссылочки всевозможные в описании, в комментариях имеются, как и QR-чики, по которым стоит пройти и подписаться. Они, вот, собственно, где-то тут на экране болтаются. Ну и до скорых встреч. Пока, народ.